Whenever Mormon crickets or other invasive insects roll into town, there's always been one person who we turn to for the latest updates on outbreaks and pest control measures. And after a 45-year-long career, he retired earlier this month. Meet former state entomologist Jeff Knight. It's a familiar sight in rural northern Nevada, Mormon cricket outbreaks. For lots of people, the idea of these bugs alone is enough to send an uncomfortable little tingle up your spine. But Jeff Knight says it's almost always been his dream to get up close and personal with Nevada's insects.
I was in 4-H entomology. Since I was 9 years old, this is kind of what I wanted to do.
For 45 years, Knight was Nevada's state entomologist. He still remembers when he first started the job, having to explain to others exactly what it is that he does.
A guy that I was in school with comes in, Jeff, what are you doing now? And I said, oh, I'm the state entomologist. And the bartender's eyes got big, and he says, you go around the state giving enemas? So I learned to enunciate better.
Over the decades, his job has actually entailed maintaining and adding to the Department of Agriculture's insect collection in this laboratory. He's traveled the state far and wide, documenting insects and their impact on agriculture, especially the invasive ones. Knight's put together educational programs for pest controllers, nurseries, and the public. He's helped with at least one death investigation, where law enforcement questioned whether an insect sting could be at play. And decades ago, on a trip to southern Nevada, he even discovered a new species.
Sand dunes often have insects that are only found on that dune. You go out and you sift them and you pick the insects up.
He picked up this tiny guy off a dune outside Las Vegas. Agelea knighti, named after him.
It's a little tiny dung beetle is what it is. But anyway, and I may have another one in the works, but I haven't seen the publication on it yet.
Knight says throughout his career, he's been lucky to have the support of his family. His daughter loves to go scorpion hunting with him. His wife endured a tarantula hawk wasp sting while helping him with an insect pinning demonstration. And Knight's mom gave up real estate in her kitchen to let him pursue his passion for bugs as a child.
We didn't have killing jars as such then, so we put them in the freezer. And so my mom she always had bugs in the freezer, and until she couldn't do it anymore, she always picked up bugs for me.
Even in retirement, Knight says he still plans on collecting and pinning Nevada insects. The Department of Agriculture has started looking for a new state entomologist to fill Knight's shoes, but he says he'll still be around to offer his expertise. Covering Someone to Know, Faith Justice, 2 News Nevada.